Hello and welcome to Rate That Character, the series where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances at being playable in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. We lay out the pros and cons for each character and give a final score out of 100. Please do remember that these are our individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Gaming as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is NantenJex, and let's see who today's character is. The Donkey Kong series is one of those that many fans wish would get more characters, and most choices from the community come down to either King K. Rool or Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong is the girlfriend of Diddy Kong and one of the stars of Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. While not on the same level as DK and Diddy, she appears prominently in most Donkey Kong Country games, and was even planned to appear in Brawl, so could she finally get her chance to shine? Dixie Kong is the player 3 of the DK franchise. She was the third playable Kong in the Country series, and in most spin-off games like Conga and King of the Swing. Sakurai likes to focus on characters players would have played as in their own games, as they have this connection, and after DK and Diddy, Dixie is the next logical choice. Along with Diddy, she was one of the main characters of Donkey Kong Country 2, which is the series' most critically acclaimed game, and she starred with her cousin Kiddy in Donkey Kong Country 3, a less popular title but still a good game. In the most recent game in the series, Tropical Freeze, Dixie is one of the playable Kongs once again, and far and wide considered the best character in the game. With the recent release of the port, Dixie is once again a very relevant character. Some might even say she is one of Nintendo's All-Stars. I don't, but people do think so. Dixie Kong is also a very popular character in the community as a whole, and Sakurai has acknowledged a character's popularity before, such as with Geno. And Dixie Kong would be a pretty easy addition because she shares many similarities with Diddy Kong, meaning they don't need to start from scratch. However, they aren't exactly identical, which could be an issue. She can't be an alt for Diddy like Lucina was for Marth, but if this is how they decide clones again, then Dixie wouldn't be an option. On top of this, she is so similar in frame to Diddy that she may not be considered for the base roster, especially when more unique Donkey Kong reps exist like King K. Rool. And King K. Rool is another big issue with this. Would Sakurai want to add 2 Donkey Kong characters in this base game? Sakurai has done this in the past with Mario, Zelda, Kirby and Pokemon, excluding when clones are involved like with Kid Icarus and Fire Emblem, but one can argue that Mario, Zelda and Kirby were getting key characters from their series added, like Bowser and Peach, Zelda and Ganondorf, and King Dedede and Meta Knight. Pokemon, Mario and Zelda are also Nintendo's 3 biggest franchises, and so multiple newcomers is not that surprising. It might be for a sub-series of Mario. And that is another issue. Is Donkey Kong viewed as an extension of Mario? It is possible, and if so, this would mean that Dixie is also competing with the cast of Mario and Wario and Yoshi, but I mean, come on, I love Yoshi, but none of those characters are a higher priority than Dixie. It may play a role in her chances. Overall though, there is a good possibility that Smash for Switch really aims to add in a lot of fan favourites, and if so, Dixie is one of the most likely choices. She is really popular and an easy addition. There is always the chance semi-clones are chosen like in Brawl rather than Melee and Smash 4. And as we run out of key characters in the Nintendo pool, I think having multiples of one series may become more common. I guess we will see. Thank you for watching today's Rate That Character. If you liked this video, then give us a like and share with your friends. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on today's character and give us a suggestion for a future character you would like us to rate. I want to thank all our patrons, in particular our super patron, the Duke of Dorks. A link to his channel can be found below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date, and always remember to return to the source.